everyone. Today we're going to be reading our book Matthew and Tilly again, okay, and going over our vocabulary words. Now, our theme for this week is friendship, and our essential question is, what makes a good friend? Okay, so we're going to go over our... Boom! Quit! We're going to go over our book real quick. Well, let's go over our vocabulary words first, okay? Okay. So our first word is crabbiest. Crabbiest means that you're grouchy. Okay, you're crabby. You're not in the mood for anything. You're crabby. Okay. All right. Our next word is customer. Customer is someone. Boom. Quit. Customer is someone that buys a good or service. Okay. When you go to Walmart and you buy the toy, you're a customer because you bought something from Walmart. Okay. All right, the next word is rescued. Rescue is to set free or save, okay? We have picky. Picky means that you're very fussy and choosy about what you like. All right, and our last word is squiggly. Squiggly means a small wiggly mark, all right? That's our vocabulary words. Now we're going to read our book, Matthew and Tilly. Matthew and Tilly were friends. They rode bikes together and they played hide and seek together. They sold lemonade together. When business was slow, they played sidewalk games together. And sometimes they ate ice cream cones together. Once they even rescued a lady's kitten from a tree together. The lady gave them money for the bubblegum machines. So later they chewed gum together and remembered how brave they had been. Ooh, sometimes though, Matthew and Tilly got sick of each other. One day when they were coloring, Matthew broke Tilly's purple crayon. He didn't mean to, but he did. "You broke my crayon," Tilly said in her crabbiest voice. "It was an old crayon," Matthew said in his grouchiest voice. "It was ready to break." "No, it wasn't," said Tilly. "It was a brand new crayon, and you broke it. You always break everything." "Stop being so picky," Matthew said. "You're always so picky and stinky and mean." You're stupid," Tilly said. "You're so stupid and stinky and mean." Matthew stomped up the stairs by himself. Tilly found a piece of chalk and began drawing numbers and squares on the sidewalk by herself. Upstairs, Matthew got his cash register and some cans so he could play store. He piled the cans extra high. He put prices on everything. This was the best store he had ever made, probably because that picky and stinky and mean old Tilly wasn't around to mess it up. But he didn't have a customer, and playing store wasn't much fun without a customer. Tilly finished drawing the numbers and squares. She drew them really big, with lots of squiggly lines. This was the best sidewalk game she had ever drawn, probably because that stupid and stinky and mean old Matthew wasn't around to mess it up. But she didn't have anyone to play with, and a sidewalk game wasn't much fun without another player. Matthew looked out the window and wondered what Tilly was doing. Tilly looked up to Matthew's window and wondered what he was doing. She smiled, just a little, but that was enough for Matthew. "I'm sorry," he called. "So am I," said Tilly. And Matthew ran up so they could play, ran downstairs so they could play together again. All right, so your activity for today, you are going to visualize the setting. So what I want you to do is you're going to draw a picture. It says illustrate and describe the setting. So you were going to draw a picture of what the setting looks like to you. Now, if we look at our book, okay, we have, a corner store with a little horsey. We have another store. It looks like they're in a town, okay, like in a big city. There's apartment buildings. Where's that good picture? Here's another one with Tilly drawing, okay. We have a movie theater. It looks like a grocery store. A lot of sidewalk, a lot of asphalt. okay? And here's her out on the street. You can see like the car and the buildings. And here's the hopscotch. So I would draw something that looks like a city, like the inside of a city. More kind of like maybe a general store, you know, or cars and sidewalks, hopscotch if you want to draw that. So something that visualizes what the story is about. Okay, so you're just going to draw me a picture, and then I want you to write a sentence of what it was that you visualized. Okay? All right, guys, that's it, and I'll see you later. Bye.